Welcome back to school, guys. Back to school reactions. We are at it again. I told you guys I was going to get this diss thing out of the way. We've done round one. I just did the Silence of the Lambda. Make sure you go watch my reaction to that. Find out what parts I liked, what parts I didn't like. And we're going to jump into this Lupe Fiasco replying with Steve Jobs, okay? If you didn't watch the first video, you won't know this because I said it in there, but I have already seen the IG stuff where they prodded Lupe into getting into it, and he told him to shut up and put it on a track. I've already seen the 9-minute walk around the house freestyle stuff, and I just listened to Royce's Silence of the Lambda. I know for a fact that I said right from the beginning that the fact that somebody could just walk around in their house and freestyle off the dome like that makes them easier to reply to stuff quicker. I will say this, he did that 9-minute freestyle. It took a week for Royce to come back, and all of a sudden here we are with Lupe Fiasco with Steve Jobs right after. It's going to be a good one, I'm sure. I don't know what the Steve Jobs reference is going to be for, but we're going to find out together. New to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that bell so it says follow all. You know, you see when I'm dropping my reactions. Get in the comment section. You know, that subscribe button is important, people. You won't know what I'm doing if you're not subscribed. Also, right above me over here is a QR code. You can scan on that. Join us at the Chill Spot. That's the Discord where me and a couple other reactors hang out. We have people from all over the world, and when I say all over the world, we got a lot of people from Europe too. So come join us. You can sit on camera with us, talk to us, hang out with us. Sometimes we'll just sit and smoke, drink, whatever, do our thing. It's a great place to get to know us a little better. This is Lupe Fiasco with Steve Jobs. Let's figure this one out. Okay. On the first one, I will say this. There was a lot of neat rhyme play, wordplay, things like that. I didn't feel like there was a lot of punches, like a heavy diss. But we'll see it where, because it didn't seem like a diss song to me for some reason. I don't know. It just seemed like a couple little, like he was taking a few little shots, and that's it. So let's see what Lupe does with it. If it's a beef, it's a beef. If it's just trying to prove who's a better rapper, then we'll see. Okay? Let's go.
Say yeah, track. I apologize, man. It's,
Okay.
Last minute.
Uh-huh.
So, let me ask for this in advance.
Okay.
SLR. Yeah. Say they lean on me.
Ooh.
Nigga shot a dream on me. Told that nigga he can lean on me.
Ooh.
Fall asleep and have a dream on me.
Ooh.
Nigga.
He's singing,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You see, it takes niggas weeks. They need a comfort zone and some beats. Lollygaggers, the poly matters that go over.
Okay, isn't that what I just said? Like, when you could do stuff off the dome, you could answer like that. It takes other people weeks.
Yeah.
Yep, it's true.
You see,
That's what, if you can freestyle off the dome, you can answer fast.
Lollygaggers, the poly matters that go over responses. Get all layered and technical in their content. Press record.
Oh,
Then I bring the receipts.
they have to sit down, see everything that you did, plan their attack, listen to everything, map it out, figure out how to apply it to a beat, sit down, and if you're quick where you can freestyle off the dome. I like watching like the battle rap stuff. Like there's some of the old ones I like watching. Some of the stuff now it just seems like it's a little hypey, but you know, just two guys going back and forth. And I love the idea of even freestyling off the dome based on words that are thrown out at you. I mean, Harry Mack does that all the time. It's gymnastics. It's lyrical, verbal gymnastics in your head, and it's like you never stop training for it. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. So we'll find out.
Technical in their content. Press record. Then I bring the receipts. Lambda. I think that shit was sweet. I wish I could just kiss you on the cheek. Nerds have their hands in everything. Gangsters won't even touch the police.
Oh.
Won't you tell your niggas get that? Take some of them cool fullies and go and get some of my shit back. The problem is that you ain't never had no impact.
Is he saying that y'all homies took some shit from him or what?
Touch the police. Won't you tell your niggas get that? Take some of them cool fullies and go and get some of my shit back.
Right.
The
Ooh.
problem is that you ain't never had no impact.
Okay.
Kit Kats and chit chat and syntax won't make up for how much you sit back.
Okay.
I think that nigga's scared. He never leave heaven, cause he already dead. Damn.
Ow.
Nigga, are you in?
Ow. He never leave heaven because he's already dead. He's scared. Oh my. Okay. Okay, I will say this, because people are going to listen to the two and they're going to compare them. There was more eloquence in the style that Royce was doing, like in the, it sounded more produced. This sounds more like one-dimensional compared, but there seems to be more content so far. We're going to find out, because we're only a minute 7 in. Let's go.
He never leave heaven, because he already dead.
Okay, because that's like the 4th or 5th punch already.
Insane? What's the point in knowing how to point and aim? If the niggas you gon' bang look exactly the same, that ain't motherfucking cool. That's a motherfucking shame.
Ooh.
This ain't no motherfucking game. That's why I think you are a motherfucking lame. We both wear glasses. The difference is I was in school thinking it was cool. You was thinking of skipping classes.
Ooh.
Listening to your track record, I can
so
see
he's saying he was
classics.
smart. And
I did it.
Wait, did he just say listening to your track record? I think he was missing classics. Because he was saying, well, he was paying attention in school, and you were out ditching classes. He's saying he's smarter than you. Like, he did the right things along the way, and you just went out and was ditching classes and thugging and whatever. I don't even know whether he was thugging or not, but it's just kind of giving that direction, especially based on some of the stuff that was said during the freestyle that Royce talked about using guns on people and stuff like that.
I was thinking of skipping classes. Listening to your track record, I can see you were skipping classics. I did it on my first one and delivered to the masses.
Ooh.
Those songs are immemorable. Your verses are impenetrable. I ain't even listened to that diss record. I only fuck with you because your interviews. I ain't even...
What the? Did he just say he didn't even listen to your diss record? He just messed with you because your interviews? Like,
verses are impenetrable. I ain't even listened to that diss record. I only fuck with you because your interviews. I ain't even trip. When you called me a bitch, I was like, look at Salem, calling me a witch.
Ooh.
Look at how they made him. Look how much they gave him. Look at all the assists. Nigga, if it wasn't for Premiere, you wouldn't be. If it wasn't for,
ooh.
if it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more.
If it wasn't for all these people, where would you be, Royce? I said it before. I've heard him on a lot of tracks with other people, and he does good. But his stuff by himself doesn't translate as good as he does with other people. That can happen too. That happens a lot. I mean, there's, yeah. Working with somebody that's really good makes you up your game, but if your game isn't upped when you're by yourself, then, you're not on that same level, I guess, if that makes sense.
If it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more. Hove think I'm Hove, Nas think I'm Nas. That's the trick. You ain't gotta think when niggas already think you are.
Ooh, so he threw back because he threw the Hove line in there in the first one. I heard him throw it in there. And he talked about Nas in the first one, and he's throwing it back. Hove thinks I'm Hove, Nas thinks I'm Nas. Okay.
Nas think I'm Nas. That's the trick. You ain't gotta think when niggas already think you are. Mwah. Your story crooked and your book
bro, that Mwah was great. It's straight up disrespectful, I think. I don't know if it felt disrespectful. He's like, kiss my Mwah. This one seems a little more like a fight, like more direction so far.
Past the dumb shit, but you would shoot somebody's son holding sun chips. I wish they would have left Biz here and fucking took you.
Ouch. Ouch. And he just brought up what I brought up in the first song. How you gonna shoot someone's son eating sun chips? What's wrong with you? I mean, think about it. You from Chicago, aren't you, Royce? You've seen the violence over there, right? It's constant. People getting killed all the time. You think it's cool for some thug to drive by and shoot a kid up? You said it in your song, bro, that you wanted to do that.
Somebody's son holding sun chips. Story crooked and your book too. Past the dumb shit, but you will shoot somebody's son holding sun chips.
You say you're past the dumb shit, but you'll do that.
Fucking took you.
Yep.
And all your hyper-technical hypotheticals in life, I've never met with you. From a distance, I accepted you from the podcast.
Wait, they have met
I've been
in
kinda
person?
skeptical. This ain't our first class. This is just one of the several.
Ooh, so I know they were doing a podcast, and he said this ain't the first clash. This is one of several. So they've been chirping at each other. Have they had some back and forth about it? Like, okay.
I ain't trying to bash, but it was like you was off your schedule. You was throwing more than jabs. I was like, this nigga's incredible. We
Right.
had to fucking edit you. I don't know.
Oh, so you was talking crap on there. You were throwing more than jabs, and they had to edit you in the podcast, bro. Okay.
What vegan Detroit vegetable doctor nigga's incredible. We had to fucking edit
I
you.
heard vegan. I got a friend who's vegan or was vegan. That shit drive me nuts. Nothing against vegan people, bro, but like there's certain foods that aren't real, bro. You just gotta accept that it ain't real. You can't call something cheese that ain't cheese. You can't call something, dude. I ain't even lying. I don't even know where it is. I think I told her to get rid. Right, it's right here. Look, dude. I ain't even lying. Look at this shit. The Vegan Stoner Cookbook. Somebody gave this because we're stoners. I ain't vegan, man. Dude, in here they got a picture of a banana hot dog. It's a banana in a hot dog bun, right? And it says all you have to do is cook the banana. Right here, banana dog. See, I'm not lying. Banana dog. It says right, this is why vegan food is stupid. Ready? Okay. Peel a banana. Here's steps. Step 1, peel a banana. Step 2, chop quarter of an onion. Step 3, cook onion and banana in a pan with a spoonful of veggie oil and a sprinkle of Creole seasoning. Step 4, mix 2 spoonfuls of veganese with a sprinkling of cumin in a bowl. Spread veganese mixture on a toasted bun, then add banana and onion, top with ketchup and munch. Can I just say vomit? Can I just say vomit right now? Okay, because my vegan rant is over. Sorry about that. Vegan rant, sorry.
You was throwing more than jabs. I was like, this nigga's incredible. We had to fucking edit you. I don't know what vegan Detroit vegetable Dr. Sebi diet infected you to think that we shared the same metrics, or somehow I was less than you and I was the type of nigga that you could get really disrespectful to. I ain't
You thought you'd get real disrespectful to me? You thought, oh.
what vegan Detroit vegetable Dr. Sebi diet infected you to think that we shared the same metrics, or somehow I was less than you and I was the type of nigga that you could get really disrespectful
was less
to.
than you,
I ain't
too.
never lectured you. I get
Right.
energetic and joke. And real talk, nigga, I ain't never disrespected you. I'ma
Right.
put you in your fucking face, and we all think it's silly. I'm thinking like, won't this bitch nigga clean up his fucking city? I mean, you got all of the
Bro. Bro.
fucking joke. And real talk, nigga, I ain't never disrespected you. I'ma punch you in your fucking face, and we all think it's silly. I'm thinking like, won't this bitch nigga clean up his fucking city? I mean, you got all of the clout. You know how to bring all them niggas out. You can walk the walk. I mean, we seen you walk all over your house. Me and
Ouch.
Mickey is geeks because you got some heat. Like I didn't go to the closet and put guns all over the couch. You
Ooh. He said something about you saying me and Mickey are geeks. Like we didn't have the heat. Like I know, I'm sure this kind of shit happens. Well, you ain't got nothing, and then all of a sudden they pull it all out and lay it on the couch or the bed or something. He's saying, you saying we geeks and we didn't have no heat, but didn't you see me lay it all over the sheets? Oh my God.
because you got some heat. Like I didn't go
Right,
to the
you got
closet
some
and
heat.
put guns all over the couch. Your
All over the
mental
couch,
health
okay.
hotline, I think that shit is grown up, but you're the very last nigga that should be picking that phone up. I spit your verse to get immersed inside my enemy.
It's a great idea. You have a mental health hotline, but you should not be the one answering the phone, dog. That's what he says.
Last nigga that should be picking that phone up. I spit your verse to get immersed inside my enemy, and to remind you they gotta go through you just to get to me. Subtle subordination,
Ooh.
perpetual sidekick nigga, sort of a station that you used to. So you ain't gotta get all extremely too personal on your albums when you not surrounded by bigger artists to fucking boost you.
Oh, that's what I was saying. On his stuff where he's with other people, dude, he like does better. He shows when it's his stuff. It's not. You're not on that same level, and yeah. Okay, so it's not just me because he said it too. All right.
Personal on your albums when you not surrounded by bigger artists to fucking boost you.
Right.
Nigga, you called me. I didn't recruit you.
Okay.
No regrets. I take it as a test.
Ooh.
Said Lupe, you gotta have some grace. Not be so haphazardly to put the truth all in their face.
Ooh.
Now that I think about it, that's kinda half and half. If a nigga asking you for the strap, why would you keep it in the stash? If you ran the world, we'd get defeated in a flash. You really gonna be the boss, can't keep secrets from the staff. I learned that in the streets.
You really can't be the boss when you can't keep secrets from the staff? Meaning you run around talking to everybody. Talk.
Nigga sweeping trash, keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass. That shit is whack. Long live.
I'm sweeping the trash. I'm cleaning my city while you're talking about beating some ass. Yeah, acting thug, and he's trying to clean up his town. Where Lupe from, Detroit or something? If I remember right. Or somewhere. I think he was from Detroit or Philly. I think Detroit.
Sweeping trash, keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass. That shit is whack. Long live backpack rap. Fuck these monster drinking, new age conscious thinking. Farrakhan today, gangster tomorrow.
Ooh.
One foot in they sorrow, another foot in.
Bro, he says you're a gangster today. Louis Farrakhan follower tomorrow. Bro, what the?
Learned that in the streets.
Listen.
Nigga sweeping trash, keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass.
Right
That
here.
shit is whack. Long live backpack rap. Fuck these monster drinking, new age conscious thinking. Farrakhan today, gangster tomorrow. One foot in they
Farrakhan
sorrow,
today, gangster
another
tomorrow.
foot in the trap.
Yep.
Killers who easily triggered by little niggas attacks who had the
Ooh, sorry about
audacity
coughing.
to ask rappers to rap.
Bro, you mad because I had the audacity to ask rappers to rap. There's a lot of jabs in this, like way more jabs than there were in the first one. The first one, like I said, the Silas and Lambda thing, it seemed like he had a few slaps, but a lot of it didn't seem to be directed at Lupe, and Lupe just seems to be directing everything at Royce right now. Boy, oh boy. I had told my friends when all this happened and I saw the videos coming out and stuff, and I saw everybody reacting, I told people, my money is on Lupe, not because I like Lupe better or Royce better. It's not. I don't like either of them better. It's not that. I'm not like fandom of them. Right? I've heard their music. Okay. But Lupe can freestyle off the dome, walk around his house, and do a 9-minute, just keep going and going and going, and that makes you very dangerous in a battle rap thing. You just literally just like annihilate them. Let's see how it goes, though. There's still another 2 minutes of
Little
this.
niggas attacks who had the audacity to ask rappers to rap.
Right?
Facts. Mickey! Hey, listen, I ain't done, nigga. Check this shit out. Look,
Oh, you
hey,
better not be.
in
There's 2
7
minutes.
minutes he did it. If he knew how to freestyle, he could have rented heaven for 7 minutes and been done what needed to be done by the second sentence. All his extra
Ooh.
innings may come across as master, but my impression's apprentice. Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick.
Bro, there's the word. Okay, now we're getting into the wordplay, the crazy wordplay. Okay. The other thing too is, and I don't know if people pay attention. People give Eminem shit for reading dictionaries and stuff. He mentioned he was in school and paid attention, and he was educated and you know wasn't. He was making something of himself, right? Improving his intelligence. When you have improved intelligence, you can talk about more than basic bars. You know what I mean? Like, you can bring up some outlandishly crazy wordplay stuff. We all know that M does it. Lupe just is doing it here.
7 minutes and been done what needed to be done by the second sentence. All his extra innings may come across as master, but my impression's apprentice. Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick and affection and the intimacy of impressions of that nigga you friends with.
Oh, crap. Did I hear that? Okay, wait. Shh. I have to hear that again, because I think he just basically said your penmanship is crap, and the only thing you have to hang your fucking hat on is fucking Eminem. Oh.
He could have rented heaven for 7 minutes and been done what needed to be done by the second sentence. All his extra innings may come across as master, but my impression's apprentice. Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick and affection.
Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick.
But my impression's apprentice. Your penmanship has the fingerprints of a gimmick and affection and the intimacy of impressions of that nigga you friends with.
And the impressions of the intimacy and friendship of that dude you're friends with. And we all know it's him. Oof. Oh. I feel the opponent collapsing in the corner. There's been too many jabs. The body shots came in. That's another body shot. There's body shots coming, and the opponent is weak. Can we get a knockout in this round? We'll see.
I ain't gotta say it to say it. I can't even blame you. The nigga's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Fuck that. Back to my status. All icy, talk spicy like the house of a traitoress. Inwardly successful when outwardly I've made it. Clearly, if I was a regular rapper, you wouldn't even come near me.
Oh. Clearly, if I was just a regular rapper, you wouldn't even come near me. So you already know I'm good.
The nigga's one of my favorites. Fuck that. Back to my status. All icy, talk spicy like the house of a traitoress. Inwardly successful when outwardly I've made it. Clearly, if I was a regular rapper, you wouldn't even come near me. This nigga think he's Siri. Your answer to your queries. What's Siri to Steve Jobs? A button to Tahiri.
What's seriously? You're Siri. What's Siri to Steve Jobs? But dude, isn't that Joe Budden's ex or his wife or something? Or some? Does he have a kid with her? I forget what it is. I know that name because it was on the Shady 45. I've heard that name before. Somebody talked about it, and it's got to be Joe Budden because he said Budden. You can tell. I don't sit on Shade 45 and listen. I don't pay attention to their shows and stuff. I like music. I don't like all the jibber jabber they do, because all they do is be hating and talking smack. Put some music on and let it fly. Dude, this is a knock.
Outwardly, I've made it. Clearly, if I was a regular rapper, you wouldn't even come near me. This nigga think he's Siri. Your answer to your queries. What's Siri to Steve Jobs? A button to Tahiri. I'm excessively cheery. Promote my nigga's theories. What's an alien to a Pentagon report? I see your brother trying to cheerlead.
Oh.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Cheerlead.
And everybody that's fucking close to you.
Ooh.
Supposed to support. Push you forth.
Right?
Calm your black ass down, cause they ain't put you in the source.
Ooh.
Shows violence.
Now calm your ass down because they didn't put you in the source. Knees crumbling, falling down to the ground. Ref running over. Looking like the guy's coming in. He starts the count. He's waiting for him to hit the mat. Can he?
Supposed to support, push you forth. Calm your black ass down, cause they ain't put you in the source. You chose violence. I just wanna know when you gonna respond to Osiris and go to EO-Dub, battling from a judge instead of hitting smack and trying to entertain the thug.
Okay, but I don't. Okay, but he didn't want to do that. Just like he didn't want to do the thing on the URL or whatever that thing was. The other one they talked about, right? Because isn't that just rap leagues where they just battle, the rap battle leagues or something? So I don't know if that's a punch. I think that wasn't. I think that was a miss. I think he swung and missed on that.
Smack and trying to entertain the thugs. Come and fuck with us. Nerds.
Ooh. Instead of trying to entertain the thugs, why don't you come mess with us? Damn. I don't know if it's a knockout. I think if there was like two more good punches, it would have been. But I think he went down right as the bell was ringing, and they got to 8 seconds, and the bell rang. He was saved by the bell, maybe. We'll see. Lupe to me had way more contact shots, like way more jabs and punches. His flow wasn't as eloquent and everything as Royce's was. Royce's production sounded better too. But this one seemed to have way more sting to it. So I'm gonna put it in on this one right now. My point goes to Lupe, and if you watched the other one, y'all know I took a point away from Royce. So a lot to come back from if he tries. All right. Love y'all. Thanks for being here. Be healthy, be happy, be good to each other. Stay blessed. I'm going to see you soon. I need to go get a beer now. This is too much lyricism for me. Peace.